Alright, BB40 here. I did a live stream about a month or so ago where I made a leaderboard run in Recoil Zombies in the Kino map. And when I was doing it, I didn't realize I had a loose connection with my microphone. So if you did catch the video, if you happen to watch the video, you'll notice that I kept cutting out my voice. So I decided to redo it here, do a more complete and thorough video and re-add voice in here. So anyway, this is in Roblox. This is Recoil Zombies, or Zombies Recoil, whatever. And I just happened to... I went to the dentist that morning, so my mouth was numb. And I mentioned that a few times in the video, but I don't know if it got recorded or not. But anyway, I had the rest of the day off to myself, so I thought, let's just play a little Recoil Zombies. I always liked playing this game. It's been fun. It's a game I've been able to master to where I can go in any of the maps and just play all day long without dying. So, and I'll share that in some links, some other videos I recommend that you watch that I did on this particular game that'll teach you how to survive in this game. And I'll try to include all my links in the description below, so be sure to check those out if you're interested in this game at all. I got a video where I just randomly grab guns out of the mystery box and show you how to survive with no matter what gun you have. The main key to surviving this game is to run. You gotta always be on the move. You have to learn to constantly be moving and avoiding the zombies. And the only time you might want to take a break from moving and running is to just stop and shoot. But don't shoot for too long, because it just takes a second for the zombies to get on your back. So that's the key to surviving this game. Is what I recommend you do is when you actually play this game and get in this game, just practice running. You got to learn how to run. Just hold the shift key. You can move forward, hit the shift key, you'll start running. If you take your finger off the shift key while you're running and hit it again, you can double. It's called double shifting. You can sprint. And you do have limited stamina for sprinting, so it's one of the reasons when I go into this game, I like going in as a pyro soldier. I paid for the pyro, and if you were to look at it in the game, you'll notice it says like 400 Robux, but when you actually select it and go to buy the pyro, it's actually 500 Robux. But to me, it was worth it. I've enjoyed using the pyro whenever I go in into the Kino map or the Verrucht map. I've never used it in... I'll try not to use it in the Nocturne map because there's no polo machines. You can't get the Juggernog. You can't increase your health in the under Nocturne map. So, but here in the Kino map and the Verrucht map, there is the cola machines, and you can get... It's really the first cola I grab when I go in as pyros to get the Juggernog. And when you do, be sure to keep an eye on it, because for some reason I've had it happen more often than not, is after I buy the Juggernog, maybe within the next 10 waves it just vanishes, it just disappears, and I have to go buy it again. So be careful of that. Make sure you keep an eye on it, make sure you still have it. Alright, so getting into the game here, I had just got really lucky. And usually when I go in, I usually look for this. I try to join other players in a game. And it just so happened there were 3 other players in this game when I started. And I believe all 3 of them bought all of the game passes. There are game passes you can buy at the very beginning before you load into the game, while you're waiting in the waiting room. It gives you about 45 seconds, I think, to select the different passes, and they're anywhere from, like, I think 99 Robux up to $2.99 for each Game Pass. So these guys, I believe they all chipped in and all bought the Game Passes. So I don't understand why people do that so often. They'll buy them and then they'll play 5 or 6 rounds and leave. I just don't get it. It must be people with more money than sense. I don't know, but it just worked out for me that when they all chipped in and got the Game Passes, it's like they all added up and multiplied each other. Because I was already on the leaderboard for this game at Wave 108, but that was like, gosh, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But I was still there at 108, but I was like number 4 from the bottom now. I think it shows the top 30 players in the game, the top 30 waves achieved. And so over the years I was getting knocked down lower and lower, and I was about to be actually knocked off the leaderboard. So I wanted to get higher, and with everybody buying all the Game Passes, the other 3 players, it turned out that this game went twice as fast as the first time I played it and got on the leaderboard. Originally, when I did this, I did it with a friend. The player's name is Ven. You can see it she's still there at Wave 113. We had played together, and it took us 12 hours. It took me 12 hours. I left at 108 because I had to go, and she stayed in the game and went up to Wave 113. So she's still on the leaderboard. And it took us 12 hours. It took me 12 hours just to get to 108. It took her probably another 3 hours to get to 113. Because at that time, at that level, it was taking us almost a half an hour per wave to get through a wave. It was taking half an hour. So it took us a lot of time. But this particular run, I was really shocked because I ended up, when I was at the same level, 108, it was only taking me less than 10 minutes, like 7 or 8 minutes to get through a wave. And that was because of all the Game Passes that everybody chipped in and bought. There's a Game Pass for quicker rounds. There's a Game Pass for weaker zombies. And I think when everybody bought the same Game Passes, they multiplied together, and each one made the rounds that much faster. And when I was playing with them, I just realized something like this happened, because in the first round, it's like only 4 zombies came out, and there was 4 of us in the game. Usually when you have multiple players in the game, the number of zombies increases. You end up with more zombies. We should have had about 20-25 zombies in that first round, and there was only 4. And when I saw that, I knew I had something special here, a really, really good opportunity to get back up on the leaderboard. So I took advantage of that and just kept playing. And it only took me half the time. It took me about 6.5 hours to get to Wave 134. Total about 6.5 hours, which is crazy fast. So from this point on, I'm going to show about every 10th wave, starting with wave 90 here. I'll show 90, I'll show 100, 110, 120, 130, and on to the end. So while we're doing this, I'm going to just recap, since it's going to be about an hour and a half video. I'm going to recap all the things I've learned about this game. Now what you'll notice, if you pay attention, I actually have 2 thunder guns and a ray gun. Those are the 3 guns that I have, and that's my favorite combination to play in this game. And generally, I like getting the thunder gun because of the power that it has. The thunder gun will continue to kill zombies at any wave, no matter how high you are. It'll kill zombies with 1 shot. The ray gun, you'll see, I started off with the ray gun, but after about wave 60, 70, the ray gun starts to take 2 or 3 shots to kill zombies. It gets weaker, well, because the zombies are getting stronger with every wave. So I didn't want to continue with the ray gun because it wasn't as effective as the thunder gun. But either gun, if you want to use it in this game, it has limited ammo. You can see my thunder gun right now I only have 31 rounds. So what you want to do is what I'm doing here is I'm trying to round up zombies into bunches and shoot them in a group, so you get the most out of damage out of your ammo, and you don't run out of ammo. You don't want to just run around shooting one zombie at a time with such limited ammo, because you can get in high waves like this, you can get a couple hundred zombies come out over the course of that wave. So pick your shots and round up the zombies. Kill them in groups. Now the other thing I've been doing, if you notice, the turret was firing, and the turret has a limited time, a limited amount of ammo, and it just ran out. So now it's just me killing the zombies now, no more turret. So I can round them up better now in groups and just blast them. So, and the reason I could do this too is one of the other game passes these guys bought was more drops. I'm getting more of these drops. Like right there is a carpenter drop. You get nuke drops that kill all the zombies that are spawned out. Ammo, double points. So I was really getting a good amount of ammo drops to keep me going. But if I ever run out of ammo in my thunder guns, I will just switch to the ray gun and turn the turret on until another ammo box shows up. But I was getting so many of them, I was just passing them up. Like there's one right there. I just, wanted to fire a few shots before I grabbed it, so I'd have a not waste the ammo box. You want to try to always reload your clip before you grab an ammo box. The box will only restore the ammo in your reserve. It will not add ammo to your clip. So always try to remember to reload your gun before you grab an ammo box. I'm going to add videos, in the description, like I said, about all the other Recoil Zombie games that I've recorded and posted on YouTube. The thunder gun, and I may show it here once or twice. I can't remember. I did do it a few times in this run, but not very often. I wasn't doing this for points. I was doing this, just to get up in waves. But the thunder gun has the ability to generate massive points, massive amounts of kills. There's one video I did, which I'll put in the description, where I went to the same map here. I was thinking about doing another leaderboard run, but the other players I played with did not buy all the different game passes, so it was taking a long time. I only went up to about wave 77, but in that process I did nothing but use the thunder gun. And the reason I used it is because I wanted to see how many points I could get, how many kills I could get in the game. Like set a little personal record. And I ended up getting over 155 million points with that thunder gun. And the trick you'll see in that video is when you go to round up the zombies, you round up the entire complement of zombies for that wave. You can get I think it's 24. I believe it might be around 24 zombies you get maximum out at one time. And you want to get all 24 zombies rounded up into a bunch. And all you do is you just take them down the side, along the wall, and when they get really close, you just pop out and you blast them with the thunder gun, and you just keep hitting them. You want to completely unload your clip into those zombies, and you will see the points just multiply. I've actually had times where I've gotten over 1 million points with one kill with the thunder gun. So if you want to level up quicker and you want to get skill points, the quickest way to do it is with the thunder gun. Now there's another trick that if you go in with a friend, you can get a lot of credit points by reviving other players. And I've heard what players would do is one guy will get the demolition soldier who carries the grenade launcher, and he'll just keep killing himself with the grenades, and the other player will keep reviving him. And the player that does all the reviving gets all the credits and gets a lot of skill points really quick that way. But I prefer doing the thunder gun. It's just a lot more fun than just standing there and killing yourself with grenades. So this is what you see right here. These, what my friend Ben called them Chernobyl zombies. They're like radioactive. And they're actually strong. They will damage you pretty quick. And they just keep come out like every 5 rounds, roughly. They show up. And at the end, they will drop an ammo box. It's like having the Hellhounds come out in the original Call of Duty game. It always ends with a ammo box. And what I do is not every round, I won't start off necessarily turning on the turret every round. Sometimes I wait until I get an insta-kill event. And that way the turret will do more damage. It'll kill more zombies because with insta-kill, the turret will also kill zombies with just one shot. But you see now, wave 100, it's just firing constantly. It's taken, even the turret's taken several shots to kill a zombie. So sometimes I pick when I want to actually turn the turret on, but most of the time I just started it off the very beginning of the round. I would turn it on. So I think I'm still not sure if the turret is based on a timer or on a limited amount of ammo. But I think it might be based on a timer. It doesn't matter when you turn it on. I think it only goes for about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, and then it just runs out of ammo. So, but these are things you want to do. If you want to get through the rounds quicker, okay, the turret helps. But the other things you want to do is what I've already suggested, is that you round up the zombies in small groups. Because if you keep killing the zombies, they'll keep spawning. And you want to get all the zombies to come out as quick as possible. You want to keep a constant flow of zombies in order to cut down the amount of time it takes you to get through a wave. So I still, even though, again, I mentioned that you have limited ammo in the thunder gun and ray gun, you want to kill them in groups, but not large groups. You don't want to round up every single zombie because that takes a lot of time. So if you can just get 8 or 10 in a bunch, that's enough. And then just blast them. See, I didn't get all the zombies. I just got a good group of them. That way you're effectively using your ammo, and you're also moving around along quicker. That wave will go much quicker if you keep the zombies spawning all the time by killing them in small groups. So that's what things you got to remember if you want to go for a leaderboard run and you want the waves to go as quick as possible. Keep killing the zombies in small groups so they keep respawning. Now, the other thing I did here is another good advantage to having the pyro soldier is when you get an insta-kill event, you drop a Molotov, and as soon as the zombies hit the Molotov, they're dead. It's insta-kill, so it kills them instantly. So you can keep the zombies flowing really well with the Molotov cocktails and an insta-kill event. And I look, see, there's another. I look around for other insta-kills that may pop up from killing the ones with the pyro Molotov. But and sometimes I've gotten like 4 or 5 insta-kills in a row, and I'll just keep dropping Molotovs. Now with the pyro soldier, when I beefed it up, with the skill points, I think originally you start off with 8 Molotovs, in your complement. But once you beef up the number of Molotovs you can carry with skill points, you can carry 13. So the skill points will give you an extra 5 Molotovs to carry with you. Now I'm just looking around for another insta-kill somewhere, and I don't see one yet anywhere. We've got double points and carpenter, but no, this might be one. Sometimes the turret will kill the zombies in a lot of different areas, and you can look all over the place. So you may see a drop somewhere that you need, like an ammo box or insta-kill or something off in the distance, or a nuke. So when you use the turret, make sure you keep looking around at all the different drops that show up. Now, another thing I'll do is if I get an insta-kill and the turret is active, I'll just go stand in a particular spot, and I may end up showing that later. I'll point it out when I do, but I stand in one particular spot because the zombies can't get me. The turret will kill them before they get to me. And I can just sit there and just relax for the half a minute that the insta-kill will last. Now there is a space right down in front of the turret, and I'll pop in there at one point very briefly. There's a spot where you can go AFK. If you need to take a break, go use the bathroom, get a drink, or whatever, you can just drop down into this spot. All you have to do is just lay down in front of this turret, in front of the stage. There's a little dark area in front there. You just lay down in that area by holding the letter C key. It'll drop you down, and the zombies can't find you. You're basically invisible to the zombies, and they don't know where you are, and you can just stay there AFK for a while. But also don't forget that the game will time you out in 20 minutes. That's just a Roblox feature. Any game where you become inactive for 20 minutes, you get booted from the game, so you gotta be careful of that. So let me go over the duplicating guns. The way I got 2 thunder guns. There's another insta-kill, so this is a time where I can use my Molotovs for quite a while, because I just keep grabbing insta-kills. There's another one there. So I got a couple more insta-kills I can grab. But anyway, if you want to duplicate a gun, you go through the mystery box till you get the gun that you want. And once you have the gun that you want, what you can do is go grab the mule kick cola. So first you get the gun that you want. My favorite gun is the thunder gun, so I went and got a thunder gun out of the mystery box. And then you go get the mule kick. And after you get the mule kick, you want to go to the teleporter. But just make sure you have enough points. So here I'm going to just lay down for a second. That's all you got to do is lay down here and see the zombies are lost. So this is like an AFK spot right in front of the stage here. You just lay there, and the zombies won't be able to find you. So anyway, getting back to the duplicating your gun. You buy the gun first, get it out of the mystery box, whatever gun you want, your favorite gun. Go get the mule kick, and then you teleport. Now what you got to be careful of is make sure that you're holding, you want to select the gun that you want to duplicate. So make sure you're holding your thunder gun, or whatever gun you like, and then pack-a-punch it. And the first time you pack-a-punch it, it'll create a second gun. It'll put it in the mule kick slot. The third gun slot that you got from the mule kick. And from there, all you do is just keep pack-a-punching the guns. Max them both out to give them the maximum amount of ammo and the maximum amount of damage. So, a quick recap, you buy the gun you want, you get the gun you want, go get the mule kick, teleport, and then pack-a-punch that gun, and it'll generate a second gun. So in this particular game, like usual, probably 90% of the time when I go through the mystery box, I get a ray gun first. And then if I keep going through, I'll eventually get a thunder gun. On a rare occasion, I may get a thunder gun first, but usually the ray gun comes first. I did my leaderboard run in Knocked map. I went to wave 115. Again, I was with just one other player, and he had bought some game passes. So I took advantage of that. But it took me 55 rounds, 55 waves, before I finally got a thunder gun. I got 8 ray guns. I pulled 8 ray guns out of the mystery box before I got a thunder gun. It was crazy. So for some reason, the thunder gun just does not pop up as often as the ray gun does for me anyway. In that particular run where I went 115 waves and knocked map, I think I got about 56 million points from the thunder guns. And they don't have, they do have a pack-a-punch, but they don't have a mule kick, so you can't duplicate your thunder gun in there, and you can't get a third gun. So all I had was one thunder gun and a ray gun when I did that particular leaderboard run. I think I had the ray gun. I may have kept the ray gun. I may have gone with the Stig 44. I like that machine gun on the wall. It's a wall gun you can get in the knocked map, and the reason I like to get that wall gun is you can just keep reloading it when you need more ammo. So this is now the 110 round. I'm going to jump to 120 next. And there's not a lot else that you really need to know about this game. Sometimes I do like to get the M16. You see that teleporter right there? On the wall behind it. If I run down there, I'll point it out, but it's on the left over there. Well, right behind the teleporter is a M16 gun hanging on the wall. And I'll grab that one sometimes because it is fairly strong. It's usually the first gun that I get. Even before I go to the mystery box, I'll grab that M16 and use it to level up, get myself some points before I go to the mystery box. That, and use my Molotovs to get points. The Molotovs will give you points really quick, and you can use those points to pack-a-punch your guns and open doors and go to the mystery box. But the M16 is a quick gun to grab off the wall, and it's strong. It's fairly strong, especially when it's pack-a-punched, and it has a decent amount of ammo. You get like 660 rounds of ammo when it's fully pack-a-punched. But when you're at, high waves like this, your machine guns are basically useless. And you can unload an entire clip on a group of zombies and not kill them all. So if you do want to do a leaderboard run and get on a really high wave like this, you're going to need the thunder gun and the ray gun. Because like I was saying, the thunder gun is the only gun that will continue to kill zombies with one shot, even at high waves like this one. If you want to try to go this far just with machine guns, you can forget it. It's just you'll be constantly running out of ammo, and it'll take you forever to kill all the zombies. So if you want to do any kind of leaderboard run in any of the maps, do it with a thunder gun and follow the strategy that I mentioned. You want to round up the zombies in groups and blast them in groups so you don't run out of ammo. And keep moving. As you notice, I'm just constantly running. It's the only way to survive in any of these zombie games, really, is to learn how to run around the zombies and avoid the zombies, and don't stand still for too long, because like I said, these games always know where you are and they know what direction you're facing, and they will always spawn zombies behind you and they'll be on your back in a second. So that's really the number one trick to survive in these games, is learning how to run and how to avoid the zombies. Unfortunately, in this particular game, I could not only, double shift and sprint, but you can jump. You can hit your space bar and you can jump. And I found myself quite a few times where I get stuck in a tough situation and I just have to jump over the zombies and run on top of them to get away from them. Now this, this strategy works great here in Roblox, Recoil Zombies. But I've tried. I got the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles, where they have this Kino map in there. And there's like a world of difference between the real game and this game. You can't run around the zombies in Call of Duty like you can in this game. If you get too close to a zombie, I mean, the zombies have a reach. In Call of Duty, they have an arm reach equivalent to the length, the height of their body. If you come within like 4 feet of the zombies, they'll grab you and hold you, and you can't get away. So, needless to say, I don't play Call of Duty very much, because that's always been my number one pet peeve with these zombie games, is the zombie reach. Being able to grab you and hold you and damage you from 4 feet away, it's just not right. It should not be like that. It's not realistic and basically not very fair if the zombies can kill you from, hit you and grab you and hold you from 4 feet away. So here's another Chernobyl round. And again, what I do is I run to a corner. I have a couple of favorite corners that I like to, just back into, and then the zombies would just spawn right in front of you, and you just shoot them when they spawn. And when you get in higher rounds like this, like next round I'm going to show is going to be round 120. I could empty. I mean, I was emptying an entire thunder gun, all the ammo in the thunder gun, to kill these zombies. And you have to kill the first, they come out 2 at a time if you're in here by yourself. And you have to kill those 2 zombies before any other zombies will spawn, so you have to shoot them. You have no choice, you got to keep shooting them. You see I'm getting really low on ammo here. So I'm waiting, because what I had happen one time when I shot the last zombie with a thunder gun is the ammo box went into that structure up there and I couldn't grab it. So I'm waiting for the zombies to get a little bit closer so the ammo box won't get stuck and I'll be able to grab it. So I was just checking all my guns, make sure they're all reloaded properly. So when I grab the box, I'll get the maximum amount of ammo out of it. So again, I was just taking a short rest. I think I had something I had to do for a second there, and then, that's the AFK spot, just right down in front of the stage there. You just hold the letter C and you'll drop down and you'll become invisible to the zombies. So from here on, it's all pretty much the same routine. Now I think, let's see, no, I just shot him. Yeah, I just wanted to keep the rounds going, keep them moving, and try to get, high up on the leaderboard. So insta kills, I take advantage of my Molotov, I take advantage of the turret. And you can see this spot right here, straight up from the turret. During the insta kill event, if the turret is on, you just stand here and the turret will kill any zombie before it gets to you. But keep an eye on your insta kill. Like I said, it only lasts for about 30 seconds. And when it runs out, the turret's not going to kill those zombies anymore. And you got to run. So you just keep running. And keep rounding up the zombies into small groups. Keep the rounds moving quickly. You want to get through the waves as quick as you can if you're going for a leaderboard run. Now if you want to go back and just, get your stopwatch out and time how much time it is for the rounds. I'm at wave 120 now, and the rounds were still taking less than 10 minutes. Which was amazing, and it's all because all the other players bought all the game passes. That's the only thing I could think of. Because without any game passes, if I was at wave 120 here, it would be taking me over probably 40-45 minutes to get through an entire wave, whereas I'm doing it now in about 10 minutes. It's a huge difference. It makes a huge difference as far as the amount of time it'll take you to get on the leaderboard. So the only one I need to do again, if I get the chance, is to do Verrucht. I was on that leaderboard at wave 88, and man, when I did it with my friend Ben, we went 13 hours non-stop, and we only made it to wave 88. It was insane. It was taking us 40-45 minutes at wave 88 to get through a wave. It was just too much. Since then, though, we've had we've both been knocked off of that leaderboard. I think the lowest rung on that leaderboard now is about wave 101. So that's another one. If I can get the right opportunity, if I get in with some other players who buy game passes, then I'll be able to get back on the leaderboard again. I just have to get in there at the right time, just be real lucky. I may or may not do that again someday, we'll see. So it's all going to be pretty much the same strategy over and over. You know, rounding up zombies, killing them in small groups, putting a turret on at the beginning of each wave. You know, looking for insta-kills where I can use my Molotovs. There's one there. So I got Molotov, I just go up here on this turret stand and drop a Molotov cocktail. As soon as the zombies hit the fire, they die, because it's an insta-kill event. Fortunately, I beefed up my Pyro Soldier, so I get as much as 13 Molotovs at a time. That's how many I can carry as a complement of Molotovs. It's 13. It's like a baker dozen. So, don't have too much else to say about this game. I've covered, you know, the survival strategy is just learning how to run. The strategy for earning skill points is using the Thunder Gun. And like I said, I'll include the videos in the description below this one that you can check out. And if you want to make a leaderboard run, you're going to have to get the game passes or get in a group with other players who purchase the game passes, and you could take advantage of that, like I did here. And I recommend the Pyro Soldier, you know, mainly for this, the option of using the Molotovs, especially during the insta-kill event. You know, like I said, as soon as the zombies get into that range of the fire, they're dead instantly. And I've got another insta-kill over there I can grab to keep this going for a little bit longer. Just wait till it starts flashing and go grab it. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another insta-kill down there I can grab too. Just remember, you're not going to have zombies spawning unless you kill them. You got to keep the zombies spawning. Getting near the end of the round, so I believe I might be. So not getting a lot of zombies still. So I'm going to take a break here from narrating for a few minutes and go get myself a drink. I got myself a drink. My throat was getting dry. We might finally be close. Well, maybe not. The zombie's not spawning quite as quickly, so we might be getting close to the end of this wave. Advantage of another insta-kill event. Use my Molotovs. There was a couple of points in this game going 134 rounds where I actually ran out of Molotovs. Fortunately, every time you grab an ammo box, it refills your complement. So there we go. That's the end of that round. So we jump ahead. I think we might get the Chernobyls again. Let's see. Yep, here they come. I think I emptied my entire clip this time trying to kill them all. Now when you have multiple players in the game, you get more Chernobyl spawns. I think you may get 4 or 5 at the most, depending on how many players are in the game. And I think you can have... I don't know what the limit is on the number of players you can have in a game. I know you can have at least 5, I think, total players. Or definitely 4 players you can have in a game. I think I've seen 6 before. But the thing to remember, if you want to do a leaderboard run, like I said, the best thing you could take advantage of is getting in with some of these other players who like to buy all the game passes, because it'll help the game move a lot quicker. But the other problem, if they don't get game passes and you play with someone else in the game with you, like 2 of you want to try to get on the leaderboard together, having more players in the game will generate more zombies. Just remember that. That's why it took my friend and I 12 or 13 hours to get on the leaderboards, because with 2 of us in the game, we had more zombies to kill. So I recommend, if you're lucky like I was here, you get in with players who buy the game passes, and then those players leave. That's the best thing that could happen, is for the players to just, leave you by yourself, but all the game passes are still active. And that's what happened for me here. Now we're in the last 4 waves. It's going to take a while, so I think at the very end of this, I switch out my ray gun for the M16 on the wall. And I wanted just to see how, I don't know if you can say ineffective or effective the machine guns are at really, really high waves. And you see that they basically don't do anything. So I'm gonna stop narrating here, and I'm gonna skip ahead. If you want to stay and just watch through these 4 waves, I'm gonna go up to wave 134, 135, whichever it was. I think 134. And see if I do grab that machine gun, and I'll start narrating again when I get there. So you can either hang out, watch through the video if you like what you see, or just scroll ahead or pan ahead or whatever, and check out wave 134. I'm going to just let this round 130 run out, and you will hear some of my old narration as I was live streaming. I'm going to turn the volume up so you can hear the game better and hear some of that narration. Be a lot of repetition of what I've already said. But if you want to skip all that, you can just scroll ahead to wave 130, 134. I'm basically going to take you on a stroll through the game, the map, show you the whole map, and show you how well the machine gun will work at wave 134. So wave 134 will start at about the 55.5 minute mark if you want to scroll ahead to that point. Acquired through the mystery box. So you gotta keep spinning the mystery box to make it. So I guess in the sense of getting half price everything, or half price Game Pass, might be an advantage. You might have to keep opening up the mystery box over and over and over to get this thunder gun, which I've had to do. That time that I went 50. No, it's the time I did my leaderboard run. And knocked. I went to wave 115, and that one took 10 hours total, and 10 hours I spent in the game, and it took me till wave 55 or 56 to get my first thunder gun. And you can't duplicate it anymore. But I did the same strategy in a way. I ran it up to, I got 55, I think 50 or 55,000 points in that run. And I ended up at wave 115, took 10 hours. And I'm still on that leaderboard. I'm about number 7 or 8, I think. Double points! The only leaderboard I'm not on anymore is the Ruck is one I do want to do again someday. I had only made it, we ran with my friend, and we didn't have any game passes. And it took us 13 hours just to get to wave 88 in that map. It was crazy. It would take forever. The rounds were taking 40 minutes, and we just gave up. 40 minutes per round. It was just insane. It was just crazy. So if I do that one again, I am going to buy game passes and see how quickly I can get to it. See if I can make up to wave 100. But we made it to wave 88. We were both on the leaderboard for a while. We have since been booted. I forget the lowest wave now. I think it's around 100 or 101 or something. It's the lowest wave on that map right now. So it takes. It's something I do want to get back on that leaderboard. Just don't know when I'm going to do it. And I don't think I can live stream for 10 hours. So that'd be a tough one. That's over there. Don't need that right now. Is that a loop? Just. get those kaboomies when you can. The kablooey. Alright, it's 2:13. It's been 10 minutes at least already. So we should be a couple of minutes through this round. Is that it? Nope, they're coming. They're getting thinner. It seems. I hope this round's over soon. Insta-kill is still active, so... It's almost done.
Double points!
I don't know. Not sure how much longer this will take. Hopefully not more than a minute. I'm hoping the Hellhounds. Well, this game's version of a Hellhound.
Double points!
It's just a weird, toxic-looking zombie. He's like in a hazmat suit.
Double points!
In any zombie game, the zombies be on your back very quickly. So I always want to be alone, especially this particular game. I found the same thing pretty much in Zombie Uprising, Project Lazarus, Survive and Kill the Killers. You know, Survive and Kill the Killers and everything alone, you can actually camp. Once you get all the guns you need, get them all packaged.
Double points!
I did that with a group of friends one time. We went to level 93 and Survive and Kill the Killers. Zombie Rush? You really can't camp in that game anymore. They've done everything they can to stop people from camping anywhere. The developers have. So coming up on the very last round, 134, and basically all you have to do is get into the round and you get credit for it. So we're at 134 now. I'm going to say I just traded in my ray gun and I grabbed this machine gun. I'm going to give you a quick tour of this particular map. And here's where the mystery box is at this particular time. And if you look above the mystery box, there's a map on the wall. And you can see there'll be a light lit up in a particular room. It'll tell you which room the mystery box is actually in. So, and just run to, if you're looking for the mystery box, you just go to that room and the mystery box will be there. There's, I think, at least six locations where you might be able to find a mystery box. So I got that machine gun, and what I want to do now is, see, that was the right there is the quick revive cola. If you want to activate the teleporter, you have to first do it right here make sure that that part is activated by hitting F. There's another mystery box location there, another one here. And there's a trap here you could turn on that'll zap the zombies. You gotta be careful, the zombies are spawning so quick and all over the place. And there's the mule kit cola right there. And down these stairs here is got this big like plantation stairway. There's the quick revive and another mystery box location there. And there's another turret. Just turn that other turret back on. And there's your speed cola. Reload your guns quicker. Another trap here that'll electrify the zombies and trap them. You can actually, if you have the Juggernog or the Tank Soldier, you can actually run through those traps. You'll get a little bit of damage, but not to where it would kill you. If you're a regular soldier without Juggernog, you may end up getting killed by the traps, so you gotta be careful of that. So now I'm gonna pack a punch my M16 that I grabbed off the wall there. Now I've got the game volume down because I did do this part live stream, and my voice, you may even hear it under my current voice. You may hear some sounds. My microphone kept cutting in and out. It wasn't plugged in all the way. It was a loose connection on it or something, and my voice kept cutting out. So I just turned the volume all the way down so my previous recording doesn't interfere with what I'm saying now. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you the machine gun here, the M16, how basically ineffective it is at killing zombies at such a high wave because the zombies have gotten so strong. But we're at an insta-kill event right now, so I'm able to keep them under control. I'm doing what I call my John Wick strategy. It's where you just walk up to the zombies and shoot them in the face. But insta-kill is still active, so I'm still able to keep shooting the zombies with the machine gun and keeping them under control. But you'll see when insta-kill disappears and the zombies are at full strength, machine guns are basically useless at such a high wave. I'm almost there. Yeah, insta-kill's gone now. See, I can't even take him down. I almost got killed there because the zombies just overpowered me. My machine gun just can't kill him. You can very quickly run out of ammo. It's like the bullets are bouncing off him. They're so strong right now. The machine gun just can't do the trick. Yeah, so even you know, I got another insta kill, so I could take him down again. So, like I was saying earlier, if you want to do a leaderboard run, you gotta get the thunder gun, and the ray gun will help too. But the ray gun's not as strong as the thunder gun. Even at this level, this wave, the thunder gun will take the zombies down in one shot. So it is my personal favorite gun, and my personal opinion, it is the strongest and best gun to get in the game, the thunder gun. So again, check out all the videos I'll be putting in the description about this game I've done in the past. I do videos on, you know, survival strategy, the trick of running and surviving, and you could do it pretty much with any gun in early rounds if you just learn how to run and avoid the zombies. That's the main key to surviving. But I'll also cover the thunder gun strategy. I did an original video where I first discovered the thunder gun's power, and I call it Thunder Gun Magic. But I've since done 2 or 3 other videos talking about strategies to use for the thunder gun. And the zombies are tough to kill at wave 134. Like another insta-kill, which, fortunate. the only way to kill the zombies with insta-kill. They're just too strong now for a machine gun without the insta-kill. Anyway, I appreciate you all checking out this video. I do want to, at the end here, you can watch where I get all my credits and go check out the leaderboard. And I talk about the skill points. You definitely want to, every time you play this game, what I usually do in order to get credits for my skill points is I will let the zombies just kill me. I don't recommend using the reset button because sometimes it just boots you from the game. What you want to do is just let the zombies kill you and just sit through the credits at the end until you get your skill points. Don't waste all that work that you did by just leaving the game. You know, just stick with it and get your skill points and collect your skill points. Those are important for beefing up your zombies and beefing up your soldier that you choose and making your soldiers stronger. So I think I'm going to do here 1 or 2 zombie roundups and show you the thunder gun and what you can do with the thunder gun. Get the zombies all rounded up, take them down the side here, and you just pop out and blast them. That particular kill right there, I believe I got over 200,000 points using the thunder gun. So I'm currently at 8,825,000 roughly. 8,825,000. So let's see how many points I get in this next kill after I get them all rounded up. Yeah, you want to round them up in a tight group and keep circling them until you're sure you got all the zombies together. You don't see any more running into the group here. There's another one there. It's kind of get them into the bunch there. I'm joining the crowd. Another one there. So they're still kind of coming slowly because I think we're getting near the end of the round. So take them down the side here again. Give them one more blast. Oh, there's one. So I was at 8,824. Now I'm at 8,970 or 980. So that was about 160,000 points there on that kill. So we still got more zombies. We'll do another kill here and see how many points we can get. But we got to get them all rounded up. Don't want any stray zombies coming in and possibly killing you while you're blasting the others. Try to get all the zombies in the round. And you should get about 24 zombies total. Although you can't really count them while you're running around like this. But that's just to say you're not going to get too many. There's another one coming over there kind of late. So that one we shot up to 9,163,000. Got an insta-kill, so I'm going to kill some more with my Molotov here. I should have, since I went so far into this round, I should have gone one more. I could have got a 135. Or insta-kill. still have insta-kill events, so I can keep using my Molotov cocktails. Alright, there's a nuke. Nuke the zombies. Another insta-kill. It was nice having all the extra drops along with the weaker zombies and quicker rounds and all the different game passes you can get at the beginning of the game. The sad part about it though is the game pass is only good for one game. You buy them before you go in the game, and they're only good for that one particular game that you use them for. And after that, if you want to go in and play again, you have to buy the game passes all over again. So you could end up spending a lot of money on this game if you're not careful. So again, I'm just taking advantage of the insta-kills using my Molotov cocktails. As soon as the zombies hit the fire, they're dead. I want to get rid of the crawlers. You want all the zombies to be up and running when you blast them. The crawlers is just one wasted zombie that you lose credit for. And I think when I blasted that crawler, I killed some of the regular zombies, so I gotta wait for them all to spawn and join the group here. Get them all rounded up. That's another thing I was not able to do in the actual Call of Duty game, is a zombie roundup like this. Now that was a good one. I think I got about 500,000 points on that kill. I've actually had instances with the double X, double points, where I have got over 1 million points on a single kill with the thunder gun. Now, skill points, when it comes to killing zombies, I think it takes 10,000 zombie kills to give you 1 skill point. But with the thunder gun, if you watch the video I did where I got 155 million points, I went 77 rounds. I ended up, I believe, getting 79 skill points from that run. And you see how those lights were shooting out of the eyes of those zombies? That particular kill right there gave me about 1 million points. I'm just going to let these guys kill me and it'll be end of the game. 134 is where I wanted to be. That was a fun run. So 134 rounds, that's where it'll put me on the leaderboard. Or it should anyway. I can take back in there and see if it shows me on there. My lips are just starting to thaw out and still numb. Still can't eat anything yet. I just took a drip and almost dribbled down my chin. A drink. Okay, so here we go. So here's where you get your skill points. You just have to sit through this and just wait, okay? Just go through the progress thing. You see, I already got 412. Not that they're going to do me any good anymore. So, what did I say? I had 412, was it? Alright, so that run added 7 skill points to my total, which 419. That's after beefing up everything. I still have 419 skill points left. Let's go check the leaderboard. There I am. Number 9 at 134. Alrighty, we did it. So I was down here at 108. I was like the third one, I think. So I boosted myself back up here to number 9. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video. If you do, appreciate it. It's a kind of a fun game. It's one that can be mastered. Not too difficult if you're used to zombie shooting games, or if you're used to Call of Duty. I recommend just doing this till you get at least master it and get used to the game. It's fun to play every now and then. You get 3 different maps, so to choose from. And like I was saying, this one you want to be Pyro. Let me show you Pyro. So here's the Pyro Soldier, and you see these are the what your skill points go toward. I increase stamina so I can run faster, double sprint, double shift, extra Molotovs, the damage that the fire does, and the amount of points you get from the Molotovs. Those are the things that you can do with skill points. You can boost them up. All right, next soldier, you're looking at the medic. You can revive players quicker, which is a good thing. Also has stamina like Pyro. Bleed rate, I'm not sure what that does. Maybe you don't die as quick. Increases stamina like Pyro. And you get bonus, I guess, for reviving people. So I'm going to pop out here for a second, and I'll pop back in so I don't get pulled into a game. I'll just hop in Verrucht. I think it's a little closer. So when Pyro Medic, Demolition Guy gets extra grenades, and the grenades can do more damage. And I think more of a range. So mostly Demolition just focus on grenades, but I think they can also open doors at half price. Tank. See, the tank is you get the extra health. It take 8 hits to kill you, as opposed to 5 without this boost. Mobility, bullet damage. Your ammo is all stronger, melee stronger. So tank's a cool character. And then your sniper guy, you start off with a rifle, and it also gives you more ammo capacity. Increases all your ammo capacities. Anyway, so that's what you can use your skill points for. Is just any soldier that you like, you can work on first, increase whatever attributes are offered for that particular soldier. And then work on the others as you play more and more and earn more and more skill points. So check out my other videos. I'm going to put links in the description on other videos I did for this game. Especially check out the Thundergun videos. Thundergun is just an amazing weapon in this game. And it's the quickest way to level up and get skill points because it gives you the most amount of points. But anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And subscribe if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you.